Good morning, and welcome to your daily Farm and Home Show, brought to you by the University of Kentucky Cooperative Extension Service. And now, here's your host. Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. My name is Joanna and we are celebrating Beef Month. Katelyn Hawkins with the Kentucky Beef Council. She's the Director of Product Marketing and brought product for us to talk about today.
Well, yeah, you can't be a beef lady and not bring the beef. It's like not allowed.
Exactly. Now, today you're going to talk to us about different beef cuts and how we can purchase beef in the grocery store.
Yes. So oftentimes, I mean, there's a lot of different options at the grocery store in the beef section, so it can be a little bit confusing. And it's always good to know different ways you can save and tips and tricks and things like that. So we brought a variety of things this morning. We've got everything from ground beef to sirloin tip roast to ribeyes, things like that. So we can just kind of dive right in, and we'll just start with ground beef. So ground beef is the majority of what is consumed, especially here in Kentucky. A lot of people utilize ground beef, but there's different ground beef options. So this one is an 80-20, so it's 80% lean, 20% fat. Optimal for burgers, any kind of grilling you're gonna do, because that's a direct heat, so you're gonna pull a lot of the moisture out of the beef. So an 80-20 fat ratio is really gonna do well. If you wanted to go leaner to like a 90-10 or a 96-4, you're gonna wanna put an egg component in there so you bind it and your patties don't fall apart. Okay. When we move into steaks, we like to look at ribeyes because they're classic. So you get this nice marbling, you get this big eye with some extra muscling, but they can be expensive. So what we did is we actually bought them in a family pack. Cuts down a little bit on the price. So we got all 3 of these ribeyes for $24, which is a pretty good deal. I mean, they're big, they're nice, they're glorious. They do well on the grill. Strip steaks are also very popular. So our strip steak here costs us just under $11. These oftentimes do come in family packs as well. This is considered a lean cut of beef. So you get 25 grams of protein, 10 essential vitamins, nutrients, in about 154 calories on a 3-ounce serving. So these are really popular, they're really great. One way to save some money on beef is to actually cut your beef at home. If you feel comfortable with a knife in your kitchen, things like that, you can buy these sirloin tip roasts. So this whole sirloin tip roast, which was about $15, it weighs over 2 pounds. So instead of buying pre-cut beef strips in the grocery store, which I'm probably gonna pay about $9 a pound for, this sirloin tip roast was $6.99 a pound, and I can cut those steaks at home and those strips. I can portion this up to feed a couple of different meals. I can individually package it and freeze it for a later date. So it's a really good value when you can buy roast like this or beef in bulk, and if you feel comfortable cutting it at home, that's wonderful as well.
Because usually a serving of beef is about the size of the palm of your hand or a deck of cards, right? So this is several servings right here.
It is, it truly is. And you could cook this all at once. If you wanted to use it as a roast, cook it as a roast and shred it and do it for beef sandwiches, tacos, things like that. Cut it up and do sirloin tip steaks.
And this is considered a lean product as well, right? Sirloin?
Yes. So anything that comes from pretty much the loin region is gonna be, and the round are gonna be lean cuts of beef. Eye round steaks, sirloin tip steaks, strip steaks, even a T-bone, those big, nice, juicy T-bones, they're considered lean cuts of beef because you have your strip on one end and then your tenderloin or filet on the other side.
Absolutely. So we can eat healthy and eat beef all at the same time. Now this is a different packaging here.
So this is our flat iron steak. This is vacuum sealed. So this package, if you purchased it and maybe you decided, hey, I'm just kind of feeling like not cooking tonight, you can put this package directly into your freezer. As opposed to all of this that's in an overwrap, you're gonna wanna repackage this so it doesn't succumb to freezer burn. So these vacuum sealed packages, they're good. You can keep this in your refrigerator for up to 2 weeks. It'll hang out in there, do its own thing. You won't have to worry about spoilage, things like that. It can go straight into the freezer. This flat iron steak, it's actually the second most tender cut in the whole carcass. So it's right up there with that filet or tenderloin, things like that. And it's gonna run you about $9 a pound. So this cut is just over a pound and it's about $11.
And what's great about this is when they do go on sale, you can kind of stock up maybe and put those right into your freezer and they'll last in your freezer really well without repackaging. And so it's a good way to save.
Yes, you can keep beef. We like to tell people about 6 to 12 months in your freezer. Make sure when you're repackaging it, you label it. Also put the date on it that you put it in the freezer. That way you know how old it is. You can change things out. I know like people like to meal prep. You can meal prep with beef. So versatile, so many different options in the grocery store.
And you guys have a ton of resources on KentuckyBeef.com,
Yep.
recipes, information. So if you have any questions, you think of those, you can go to KentuckyBeef.com, or you can give us a call at the Extension office and we'd be happy to help you out. Katelyn, certainly appreciate you coming and visiting with us today and sharing these great beef tips. Celebrate May is Beef Month. Check out the website and we'll see you right here tomorrow. Have a great day. If you have questions about today's topic, please call the Warren County Extension office at the number on your screen. Thanks for watching and have a great day.